Hello, today we're going to go over how to tame the Armadoggo and where you can find these cute little guys. Where on Extinction do Armadoggos spawn at? They only seem to spawn in the city area right now. I've rendered in all the areas, cleared the dinos, got everything spawning back in, and they always just spawn in the city. Now that said, they can spawn at different levels in the city. They can be on the ground, they can be up on these little platforms sticking out with plants and vegetation on it. Alright, so you can find them all around the city. One thing to note with the Armadoggos is they do not like your tames. If you get near them with a tame, the wild Armadoggos will attack your tame. Alright, so if you're picking them with an RG and trying to drop them somewhere else to tame them, you'll have to leave the area and get them on aggro before you come back. Alright, so like we have this one on top of a building here. So you can see it's pretty calm now. You can approach it and it's fine with people. But if it sees my RG, it'll decide to, attack my RG. Alright, so you can move them around, but they will aggro your dinos. So you'll want to keep your dinos away from them while you're trying to tame them. Alright, so what do you need to tame the Armadoggos? Well, they're a passive tame, so you don't need any train gear. They're not really violent towards you, only your tames. So as long as you're on foot, you can tame them no problem. So then you just need to bring the food along to throw to them and weapons to kill other tames in the area. The Armadoggos will be attracted to wild dinos and want to fight them. That can cause all kinds of issues for taming them. Alright, so what can you use to tame wild doggos? Well, pretty much any meat. Alright, so cooked meat, raw meat, cooked prime, raw mutton, or you can use kibble. Yeah, you can use any kibble from regular and up. Alright, so regular kibble is the base kibble needed, and of course you can use the higher tier kibbles if they're easier for you to make. Alright, so let's show you how to passive tame the Armadoggo. Alright, so once you found the Armadoggo and you've cleared out anything in the area that could want to fight it, or that it will want to fight, which apparently we did not, because it is going after something. Oh, okay, it's going after what I killed. Alright, so it'll eat this body, and then, alright, so it ate that body, and now we can, hopefully it won't get it. Go after anything else. Alright, and we can start the taming process. Alright, to tame this, we simply just need to drop kibble near it and on the ground, and it will come sniff the kibble. And then we'll have another step after that. So we'll go ahead and drop the kibble. Alright, so like we said, regular or better. So we'll just drop the regular. Alright, as long as we dropped it near the Armadoggo, it will sniff it out and come to it. Kind of like it's kind of like taming a gotcha, right? Drop it kind of nearby, it'll detect it, it'll come check it out. So here it comes, come to sniff it out. This is easy to do in first person mode once it gets up here. Make sure you're right up next to it when it starts sniffing the kibble. Because when it starts eating it, you're going to pet it. Alright, so it'll give us a pet prompt here in just a moment. Okay, we'll pet and then get away from it. Alright, you don't want to spook it after it eats the kibble. Oh no, it doesn't matter, okay. Pick up, make sure you pick up whatever kibble's left after it takes its first bite. And it will do this little number where it dives into the ground. Alright, and then we'll pop out somewhere nearby. So then now we gotta find it again. Alright, and then throw out more kibble for it. This is the tricky part with all the grass in Extinction, and I've used the console command to get rid of grass, still won't go away. Alright, so one thing you may want to do is turn your foliage all the way down so you get rid of the grass so you can see where the dog comes back up at. And sometimes during the taming process, if it has a juvenile, like we're keeping an eye on that juvenile, if it dives underground, sometimes that juvenile will disappear during the taming process. So now we just gotta wait for it to come sniff this kibble out. And hope it doesn't detect another wild dino in that area is going to before it comes back for the kibble. Alright, if it detected another wild dino, we would have an issue. Right, and the amount of kibble it's going to take depend on its level and going to depend on the server rates. Alright, so official servers will take a bit more kibble, and then of course the higher the level, the more kibble it's going to take. Alright, and this is pretty much it. You just rinse, repeat this until it's tamed. Alright, now we've tamed it. Now what about the juvenile? It is on the run now that the parent's tamed. Can we tame it? We can! Alright, if the juvenile does not disappear, or the baby or whatever it is, that's following the Armadoggo, we can tame them. Alright, so we got some baby Armadoggos here. We're going to see if we can kill the parent and tame them and see what happens. Alright, let's see. 35. Where's the parent? Okay. All right, so here's the parent. I'm trying to keep up where the babies are because they take off running when we do this. So, the parent and the baby's immediately buried. So, yeah, they might not be. You might not be able to kill the parent and tame the babies. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Have an awesome day.